Hi guys, this is Lakenda and I am doing a quick tutorial on the scalp massages. You guys know that I do scalp massages with you guys every Tuesday and Thursday for a particular reason. Well, number one reason for me is actually that it helps me to relax. You know, point blank, you get to relax. But the second reason is that scalp massages actually help to stimulate hair growth. And this is how. Once you do your scalp massages, you're encouraging blood flow to the area that you're rubbing. It's getting warm. And that extra blood flow is now feeding your hair follicles all the good nutrition that you've been eating and taking in internally. Because I always say that hair growth is really not what you put on top of it. Hair growth actually is what you put in your mouth. Because once you take in that good nutrition, it gets into your bloodstream. You do the scalp massages, but now you're taking that blood and telling it to feed the hair follicles all that good stuff that you guys have been eating lately. So this is just a really quick tutorial on scalp massages, just so you can get an idea. You don't want to actually, well, let me just show you. Okay, so as you guys know by now, this is a sew-in. And that's the other point I wanted to make. Just because your hair is in a protective style does not mean that you should not be doing scalp massages. It is very, very important that you still do scalp massages. So now you have the benefit of a low manipulation, no manipulation style. Plus now you're doing the scalp massages. By the time you actually take down your protective style, your hair has grown like whoa. And that's a big deal, big key in this. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, please forgive me. My 5-year-old has no understanding of what be quiet means. Sorry. Okay, but he's occupied right now, so that's a good thing. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for your scalp massages. Your fingertips. Optional is your favorite hair oil or balm. Okay. I like to use my Indulgence Hair Oil. It was the very first thing ever created. And I use it because it's as a blend of oils, carrier oils and essential oils that's good for moisturizing, well, at least sealing in your moisture, I should say. And the essential oils are good for helping to promote some good hair growth. Okay, because once again, these essential oils, they actually get down into the scalp and they actually encourage blood flow to your hair follicles and thereby promoting hair growth. So, for me, this is my headband, so I'm just going to move that a little bit forward so you can get an idea. And typically, when I do my scalp massages, I actually would have like a section of this already to strand twisted because then it allows me to actually get into the follicles again. This is my Indulgence oil. It doesn't have a label because this is my personal bottle. So there's no need to label it. I know what's in it. What I have done for my sew-ins is I've actually put an applicator tip on it so that I can get in between the tracks. So what I normally do is I take this and I get right into the sections. And I go all the way through. And this actually helps me to get right onto the scalp and actually avoid getting it on the hair itself, because as you know, once you have a sew-in, that you shouldn't be getting it on the hair itself. And I try to get all around. No, I'm not doing a full massage because once again, I'm not taking off this hairband. I'm sorry. I like you, but I don't like you that much, so you see a full glory. Okay. And so I did that. Okay. So now the other thing I do is I actually put a little bit on my fingertips. And you want to start at your temples. The one thing about me having a protective style is that it makes me focus on my edges a little bit more, because at least with this, I focus on my edges a little bit more with protective styles because I want to make sure that whatever I do with my protector style, whether it's braids or a sew-in, that is not pulling on my edges. That and the fact that I'm getting a little bit older, and so my edges are starting to thin out a little bit. So now I have to really focus on encouraging good old-fashioned hair growth through stimulation. So as you notice, I'm only using my fingertips. Nice circular motion. And then I'm actually going to go to my nape, and I'm going to do this. And then I'm actually going to go in here. And then I'm going to go into here. And then I'm going to work my way up to the crown. You can take your time. What I normally do for myself so that I'm not bored when I'm doing this, so I don't give up, is that I just keep it in rotation. I'll go back to my temples, come back here, do this again, and then this. Okay. What I want you guys to actually notice is that I'm not doing this. That's not a scalp massage. I actually have my fingertips on my scalp as I'm doing the massage. Okay? To rub your hair all around means to invite tangles, and we do not want tangles in our hair. Okay? So, I hope this helps. We'll see you guys Tuesday or Thursday. Until then, love your natural self.